Item window rect is using category. There we go. Command window. Command window. Set item window of undefined. Yep, key window, yep. Command window, set in item window. Now it's cannot read property meta of null, so I probably just need to check if the item exists before trying to do something with it. If item, maybe that's fine. If the item, otherwise return false. Let's see if that's good enough to catch the problem. Okay, let's reload, grab some items. So I think this last one should have been picking up the all objects. So the first three, I would imagine, do show the gems, and then items should flick to showing the gems and the clothes. Lowercase items. Is item and item type is 1. Oh, hold on. That's wrong. We don't care about the item type. We just want to make sure it is an item of any kind. Oh, so this is saying, is it specifically an item, not a weapon or armor? And then item type ID 1 must be regular item and ID 2 must be key item. So I don't think any of this is what we want. As long as, probably just any. As long as the item is not null, return any. So if item return true. So we're just saying any item return true, otherwise false. So yeah, let's grab some items. So these three only show the gems, and this one shows everything. Okay, good stuff. Activate of undefined. So that's one of these things here that still says category. Yep. Let's see. We grab the items. We can go in and out of the menu now. Cool. So this is right. This is exactly what we want, but we should be able to click on an item and then it will set that key to this chest. But this one, instead of it displaying all of the items in our inventory, it should display the items according to the keys we've added here. So there's every chance that this items could be not clickable. I'll need to figure out how to set that. Is there a way to stop a category from being clickable? Oh, also, I've kind of screwed up the UI, which I should have been paying attention. Because that just shows you the items, um, that's in my head, this items option here will show you all the objects in the chest. But what about the things you want to put into the chest from your inventory? So yeah, we need another window. Or I guess not, it would just have inventory and chest or something. So let's see. So let's see. Let's break everything again because I keep doing that. The label for the, uh, the party inventory, and just here I will change this. Command name inventory command name, and then we'll have chest items command name. Let's just copy this, slap it in. Alright, so back in the window, we have items command name, inventory command name, and then we'll also want chest inventory command name. So we're gonna just make that inventory and make that chest. So here, inventory, and then same thing for chest. If the item is null, then we don't add it. Um, so it's gonna look awful again. So now we have 4 options here, but we also have the chest inventory. So let's just keep making it smaller. Commands per row is going to be 5, 3 keys per chest, inventory and chest. Great. This is why it might be better to swap this. I might make 2 versions of this and do one with a vertical window as well. Okay, so there we go. When you click on inventory, this will show you all the items in your inventory, and you can click an item here and it will add it to the chest. You click on the chest and then you click on an item in here and it will add it to the inventory. Right, so what's next? So here's the magic chest item list. Let's see, make item list. So window, oh, we want to change this because that was overwriting the every item list. So magic chest. Magic chest item list. So here I probably need to catch the category with this category. So switch this dot category. And then we'll say, in the case it says magic chest key, we will get all the objects in your inventory, check if it should be included, and then add it just like that. Um, uh, how do you do case or? So, oh, it'd be case that, and then you would do case inventory, and then in here you would add something. I believe that's how you would do it. So it's sort of like a cascading case. And then you'd have a different case here that was chest. And then you would have a default. Um, so maybe I'll start with chest. Do switches automatically roll down? What am I talking about? Doesn't matter. Would that work? So if it's magic chest key, inventory, or default, do this. If it's the chest, then we want to grab this dot data equals, let's magic chest data items? I don't remember it. Did I just call items? Inventory. That is very wrong anyway. We only have the key array in this. Yeah, items. Okay. So in here, we're going to use, I hope we can use an array as a key. It's kind of crazy, but uh, so if I have const chest inventory equals this items, and then whatever the key array is of this chest. So we also need to pass in the chest ID like we did here. And we'll grab the ID like that. And I think we can use the same code there and just get rid of one of these. Const key array equals magic chest data dot chests, and then we pass in the chest ID. And use the key array there? Is this crazy? From item list, make item list, chest, console.log, key array, and then we will console.log chest inventory. This data equals chest inventory. And then I don't think I need to filter it because yeah, I don't think I need to do this because I'm just grabbing all the items in the chest and then spitting it out. You know what, I'll leave it in just in case we do have some reason. Maybe we don't want certain items to go into the chest, so. And yeah, I guess at the end I'll do the same thing. If this include, what? If this includes null. Alright, so it's just, huh? Maybe I can just add that in at the end, and I think what this is doing is saying if there's nothing in the list, then just add one single nothing, but I'm not sure why that logic does that. Let's just have a see. Okay, cannot read filter of undefined. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be reading. From scene, blah blah blah. Here we go. Chest. So from item list, undefined right from the start. So we not. Oh, I don't think I'm passing the chest ID through. So let's go to item window. There's rect. This dot chest ID. Let's go again. Alright, so we did get the key array, but then it says undefined here. maybe that's fine. Maybe, yeah, I think that's actually expected behavior. So when we get the chest in inventory, if that's undefined, we need to make it. I don't know if this is the best place to be doing this. It feels like we're kind of doing it in the wrong place, but I'm not sure when else. I don't know when else we actually care about the chest inventory. So let's see, if the chest inventory is undefined, which is essentially just this, I will use this so it's a bit more obvious what I'm working with. Equal that. Does that make it an empty array? No, we need to do this, and then we do um, items, and then that. Or inventory. And then instead of chest inventory, we use this again. And now I think it should be, close that. I should console log that and then paste it and then do it again afterwards to make sure it's actually created something. Let's see. Boom. So to begin with, it's undefined, but then afterwards, it's an object with an inventory that is an array that has nothing in it. So what's the next problem? Yeah, instead of, we're not filtering the object, we should be filtering the object, or the inventory array. So I think it's like that. I can't remember what we did earlier. Yeah, just dot notation, I think that's called. So we're not filtering the whole object, we're filtering the inventory of the object. So that's something I'll need to remember when we're changing the list of objects. It's the actual inventory we change. Alright, awesome. So now I'll grab items. This is our inventory, but only the gems. This is everything in our inventory. And now when I go to chest, it should be nothing because it should be looking at the objects inventory that we created. Okay, interesting. It still shows everything. I wonder why. Um, this dot data equals this filter. Do I need some kind of break here, or should it not run anything else? Default can maybe just do nothing. I'm not really sure if that is just cascading into it or not. Looks like it's not the problem. Make item list. Do I have to clear this before making the item list? Oh no, we're setting the data equal to that. Um, and we're updating when we hit this. Chest inventory command name. It's where is it? Where is it? This update should be automatically changing what is in this chest. So we set the category to chest. We'll add a console log just to make sure it's not actually just doing that. From default. So this, that's from default, that's fine. Oh, it is coming from default as well. Ah. So maybe I do need some kind of return here. Right, let's give this a try. So from default, and then nothing because it's only taken from the chest. Awesome. So yeah, in here, these should all be selectable. At the moment, there must be some sort of code that says only if it's usable can you click on it. So this chest inventory has been pulled from the key array of null null null. So once we're able to add objects in here, we go over here, add a gem, and then when we come back to chest, it will display something different based on the 3 items in here. Nice. So probably don't need all of this now. I'll probably regret doing this later, but yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so what we doing? What we doing? What was the other window? Actor window. We don't need that one. Get rid of it. Create actor window. That's not something in our code anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so on item OK, on item cancel, there's probably something in the item here, in the item list that is enabled. There we go, there we go. Is enabled. We're just going to take this and we're going